History remembers Marco Polo for his daring journey to the Orient, but there's another explorer, Ibn Battuta, who traveled over 75,000 miles. Born in Tangier in 1304, his adventures began with a pilgrimage to Mecca at 21. In an era before cars, trains or planes, Ibn Battuta journeyed by foot, camel and ship. He traversed deserts, navigated cities and sailed across vast seas, embracing new cultures with resilience. His journey was a spiritual quest, a scholarly pursuit, and a testament to the interconnectedness of the medieval world. Imagine a world without cameras or smartphones, where experiences were shared through storytelling. Ibn Battuta's meticulous notes, compiled into the Rila, provide invaluable insights. From the markets of Cairo to the royal courts of India and China, his journey painted a vibrant tapestry of human civilization. His adventures inspire and captivate, reminding us of the power of curiosity, the allure of the unknown, and the enduring human spirit of exploration. Ibn Battuta was born into a world steeped in the traditions of Islam and the vibrant culture of North Africa. Tangier, his birthplace, was a bustling port city, a melting pot of traders, scholars, and adventurers. His family, respected scholars, provided him with a privileged education. He excelled in his studies, displaying a sharp intellect and a thirst for knowledge. But a different kind of yearning stirred within him, a longing to experience the world firsthand. At 21, Ibn Battuta felt a profound calling, the desire to perform the Hajj, a journey of immense spiritual significance. This pilgrimage promised spiritual fulfillment and the chance to witness the diversity of the Islamic world. In 1325, he set off alone, armed with faith and an unquenchable thirst for adventure. He joined a caravan heading east, facing dangers like bandits and desert heat. Yet these dangers did little to dampen his spirits. This was the start of an extraordinary journey to the farthest reaches of the known world. The caravan snaked its way across the North African plains, a lifeline of humanity traversing vast landscapes painted in hues of ochre and gold. Ibn Battuta, riding atop a camel, felt the immensity of the world opening up before him. The journey was arduous, the scorching sun beating down mercilessly, the nights filled with the whispering wind. As he journeyed eastward, Ibn Battuta encountered a kaleidoscope of cultures and peoples, bustling trading posts where merchants haggled over spices and silks, ancient cities steeped in history, their crumbling ruins whispering tales of bygone empires. Ibn Battuta's journey carried him across the shifting sands of the Sahara, the vastness of the desert both humbling and exhilarating. He marveled at the resilience of the nomadic tribes, their lives intricately interwoven with the rhythms of nature. Finally reaching the Nile River, signaled his arrival in Egypt, a land steeped in ancient history and renowned for its architectural marvels. The bustling streets of Cairo teemed with life. Ibn Battuta was captivated by the city's vibrant energy. After an extended stay in Cairo, Ibn Battuta continued his journey eastward, his destination the holy cities of Islam. He traveled through the Levant, crossing paths with Bedouin tribes. In Jerusalem, a city sacred to three faiths, he visited the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Finally, after months of arduous travel, Ibn Battuta reached Mecca, the holiest city in Islam. The sight of the Kaaba brought tears to his eyes. He joined millions of pilgrims, their voices united in prayer. He performed the Hajj rituals with heartfelt devotion, but amidst the throngs, Ibn Battuta felt a restlessness stirring within him. The journey had ignited a passion for exploration. Instead of returning home, he decided to continue his journey, embracing the world in all its diversity. After completing the Hajj, Ibn Battuta journeyed northwards, drawn to ancient empires and legendary cities. He traveled through the Arabian Peninsula, across vast deserts and bustling trading hubs. In Iraq, echoes of the past resonated in every stone. In Baghdad, he marveled at the ruins of grand palaces and libraries. From the plains of Iraq, Ibn Battuta ventured east to explore Persia. He crossed the Zagros Mountains, their peaks piercing the sky. In Isfahan, he found a world of refined culture and artistic brilliance. He wandered through bustling bazaars laden with silks and spices. He marveled at majestic mosques, their turquoise domes shimmering. After an extended sojourn in Persia, a land that had captivated his imagination, Ibn Battuta felt the pull of the unknown once more. A new adventure beckoned, this time across the waters of the Indian Ocean. He had heard tales of bustling port cities, of exotic spices and rare treasures. Ibn Battuta boarded a dhow, a traditional Arab sailing vessel. As the dhow sailed southward, guided by the stars and the rhythm of the waves, Ibn Battuta felt a sense of exhilaration, a mix of anticipation and uncertainty. The dhow, propelled by the monsoon winds, sailed down the East African coast, opening Ibn Battuta's eyes to cultural diversity and natural wonders. He marveled at the lush green landscapes, a stark contrast to the arid deserts he had traversed. He observed abundant wildlife on the coastal plains. In vibrant port cities like Mogadishu and Kilwa, he witnessed flourishing trade and bustling markets. The East African coast, with its vibrant cultures, had captivated Ibn Battuta's imagination. Yet the allure of distant lands beckoned him eastward. He had heard whispers of immense wealth and ancient traditions in India. Leaving the Swahili coast, Ibn Battuta boarded a ship, its sails billowing in the monsoon winds. His heart set on India, he faced the challenges with resilience, anticipating the adventures ahead. After weeks at sea, the coast of India emerged on the horizon, a low-lying silhouette against the rising sun. Ibn Battuta's senses were overwhelmed by the sights, sounds and smells of this extraordinary land. The air carried the scent of spices, cinnamon, cloves, ginger, a heady aroma that spoke of India's rich bounty. He disembarked in a bustling port city, its harbour teeming with ships from distant lands. Ibn Battuta's travels led him to Delhi, the capital of the Delhi Sultanate, a city of power, intrigue and vibrant cultures. Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq offered him a position as a judge. Ibn Battuta navigated the court's complex political landscape. Intrigued by tales of the Deccan, a region in southern India known for its independent kingdoms and rich cultural heritage, Ibn Battuta embarked on a journey southward with soldiers and servants provided by the Sultan. He observed the changing landscape, from fertile plains to the rugged Deccan Plateau, encountering diverse cultures and traditions. He marveled at ancient temples with intricate sculptures and massive forts on hills, engaging in discussions with Hindu scholars on philosophy and astronomy. After his time in the Deccan, Ibn Battuta felt the pull of the sea once more. He had heard tales of idyllic islands scattered like jewels across the Indian Ocean, where the air was sweet with the scent of spices and the people lived in harmony with nature. These were the Maldives, a chain of coral atolls known for their tranquil beauty and the warmth of their people. Ibn Battuta, weary from the intrigues of court life and the rigors of travel across the Indian subcontinent, yearned for a respite, a place to rest and recharge his spirit. The Maldives, he believed, offered such a sanctuary. He boarded a ship, its sails billowing in the monsoon winds, and set sail southward, leaving behind the familiar shores of India for the unknown allure of the islands. The Maldives welcomed Ibn Battuta with open arms. Islanders greeted him as an honored guest, offering fresh coconut water and fruits. The pace of life was slow, a contrast to the cities he left behind. Ibn Battuta observed their fishing techniques and intricate weaving. He learned about their unique blend of Islamic law and local traditions. The allure of new horizons drew Ibn Battuta further eastward to the island of Ceylon, known today as Sri Lanka. This island nation, strategically located on the maritime trade routes, boasted a rich tapestry of cultures and religions, a legacy of its long and storied past. Ibn Battuta's ship dropped anchor in a bustling port city, its harbour teeming with ships from distant lands. He observed with his keen eye the comings and goings of merchants, Arabs, Persians, Chinese and Indians, their ships laden with exotic goods. The air was thick with the scent of spices, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, a testament to Sri Lanka's reputation as a spice island, a source of fragrant treasures coveted by the world. Intrigued by tales of a sacred mountain peak, revered by Buddhists and Hindus alike, Ibn Battuta decided to venture inland, into the heart of Sri Lanka. He journeyed through lush rainforests, their canopies alive with the chatter of exotic birds, and past emerald green rice paddies, their terraces clinging to the hillsides like giant staircases. He reached the base of Adam's Peak, a towering mountain whose summit, according to local legend, bore the footprint of Adam, the first man. Ibn Battuta, ever the faithful Muslim, interpreted this footprint as belonging to Prophet Adam, acknowledging the shared lineage of Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. He marveled at the devotion of the pilgrims, Buddhists, Hindus, and Muslims alike, who ascended the steep mountain path, their faith guiding their steps. Ibn Battuta's journey continued northward, his compass pointing towards the legendary Middle Kingdom China. He had heard tales of a vast and ancient civilization renowned for its silk, porcelain, and gunpowder, its cities marvels of engineering and artistry. He longed to witness this fabled land firsthand, to experience its culture and to see its wonders with his own eyes. Leaving Sri Lanka behind, Ibn Battuta boarded a Chinese junk, a vessel vastly different from the Arab dhows he was accustomed to. The junk, with its towering red sails and intricate rigging, was a testament to the seafaring prowess of the Chinese. He joined a crew of seasoned sailors, their faces weathered by sun and salt water, their language a symphony of unfamiliar tones. After weeks at sea, navigating the treacherous currents and unpredictable winds of the South China Sea, Ibn Battuta's ship approached the coast of China. As they sailed up the Pearl River Delta, he was struck by the sheer scale of human activity. Fishing boats with their distinctive sails, bustling trading vessels, and villages that stretched as far as the eye could see. Disembarking in Quanzhou, a bustling port city in southern China, Ibn Battuta was immediately struck by the order and cleanliness that prevailed. Wide paved streets lined with shops and tea houses replaced the narrow, winding alleys he was accustomed to in other cities. He observed with fascination the intricate system of canals that crisscrossed the city, their waters alive with boats of all shapes and sizes. Ibn Battuta's journeys took him to the heart of the Yuan dynasty, ruled by the Mongol Emperor Toghon Temür, a descendant of Genghis Khan. He marveled at the sophistication of Chinese culture, its art, architecture, and technology far surpassing anything he had encountered before. He visited porcelain workshops, where skilled artisans transformed clay into exquisite works of art, their delicate designs and translucent glazes a testament to centuries of tradition. He witnessed the production of silk, from the cultivation of silkworms to the weaving of luxurious fabrics, their intricate patterns and vibrant colors prized throughout the world. He observed, with a mix of awe and apprehension, demonstrations of gunpowder, a Chinese invention that would later transform warfare in the West. Ibn Battuta's reputation as a learned scholar reached the Yuan court. He was invited to Khan Balik, now Beijing, to meet the emperor. Traveling along the Grand Canal, he witnessed the empire's vastness. He observed Mongol customs, their equestrian skills, and court rituals. The emperor, impressed by his knowledge, offered him gifts and a position as a judge. After years of traversing distant lands, experiencing diverse cultures, a longing for home began to stir within Ibn Battuta. The familiar scents of North Africa, the sound of the waves crashing against the shores of Tangier, and the comfort of tradition tugged at his heartstrings. Upon his return to Morocco, Ibn Battuta was no longer the naive young man who had set off on a pilgrimage to Mecca. He had weathered storms both literal and metaphorical. He had emerged from these trials with his spirit unbroken, his mind broadened, and his heart filled with stories. His family, overjoyed to have him home, listened with rapt attention as he recounted tales of far-off lands. Yet, Ibn Battuta sensed a gulf between his experiences and their ability to truly comprehend. Recognizing the importance of preserving his experiences, Ibn Battuta dictated his travels, sharing his vast knowledge and adventures. He collaborated with Ibn Juzai, who recorded his detailed accounts, creating the Rila, or the Journey. The Rila offered a rare glimpse into the 14th century, describing geographical locations, historical events, and everyday lives. Even with the completion of the Rila, Ibn Battuta's wanderlust did not completely subside. He explored regions closer to home, the Maghreb, Andalusia, and ventured into the Sahara, reaching Timbuktu. These journeys showed his enduring curiosity and connection to the Islamic world. It is believed he died in Morocco around 1368. His legacy lives on through his words, transporting readers across time and space. Ibn Battuta, the man who had traversed continents and crossed oceans, whose feet had touched the soil of countless lands, eventually reached the end of his own remarkable journey. His passing marked not an end to his story, but a transition into legend, his adventures passed down through generations. In a world increasingly interconnected, where technology allows us to traverse the globe with ease, Ibn Battuta's journeys hold a particular resonance. They remind us that the desire to explore, to connect with other cultures, is deeply embedded in the human spirit. Ibn Battuta, armed with faith, curiosity, and resilience, demonstrated the power to bridge cultural divides. His story serves as a powerful antidote to isolationism and xenophobia. It reminds us that true understanding and appreciation for the world's cultures can only be achieved through open-mindedness and empathy. May his story inspire us to turn the pages of that book with open hearts and curious minds. Let us embrace the spirit of exploration and foster cross-cultural understanding.